My Hero Academia Chapter 277 features Midoriya and company taking on Shigaraki. We have the squad of Deku, Bakugo, Endeavor, and Aizawa. It's mostly Endeavor, Deku, and Bakugo though, as Aizawa's taking the step back and erasing Shigaraki's quirks so that the squad actually has a chance at defeating him. This chapter is absolutely amazing. It shows Deku and Bakugo actually working together, which is something we haven't seen since the movie. And seeing as though Horikoshi admitted that the movies were based on ideas for endings he had originally, it's safe to say that we're nearing the end game for My Hero Academia. Possibly. Horikoshi could psych us out and just make this a major arc that leads into another arc that happens to lead into the ending. But it seems like we're approaching endgame level material here. Shigaraki is at 75% in terms of the quirk reassignment surgery or whatever the heck is going on with that vat that he was in from the doctor. And Deku is able to pull out a full 45% to take on Shigaraki at times. Deku's just killing the game in terms of power, but he is 100% outclassed by Shigaraki at this very moment. Shigaraki is apparently as strong as All Might, according to Endeavor, in this chapter, in just his base form on pure strength alone. He makes that Nomu from USJ look like dog. He makes that Nomu from USJ look like cannon fodder. I mean, I guess he was since he got knocked into space, but in terms of ability, Shigaraki is definitely packing some heat. The amount of quirks he has is unknown, but he has more than just one, obviously. And his decay has gotten to a point where it can level an entire city in just a few mere moments. Shigaraki is no pushover. He is definitely stronger than his first appearance. And it's safe to say that the heroes know this. The heroes are definitely outclassed and outpowered, even by just one Shigaraki. It's honestly no idea how exactly the heroes are going to win. Their best chance of survival at this point is just overpowering Shigaraki before Aizawa closes his eyes. Because Aizawa knows that he has to blink eventually. Shigaraki knows this. Deku, Bakugo, and Endeavor all are aware of this fact, and that they have to beat Shigaraki quickly. On top of the fact that no heroes have noticed is that Shigaraki still has the quirk erasing bullets from the overhaul arc that were introduced. And many fans have pointed out the fact that if Shigaraki wanted to, with his power, his base power right now that's as strong as All Might's, he could throw a bullet into somebody at the force of a bullet. He doesn't really need a gun, he just needs his regular strength that he has. His speed and strength are absolutely immense. So the fact that he could pull out a quirk erasing bullet on either Endeavor, Bakugo, or even Aizawa is just completely on the table, and we might see someone's quirk go soon. I think we all know personally that Deku is not going to lose his quirk in this fight, though I can't say that no one's going to lose their quirk or that no one's going to die. This entire arc has just been a game of hot potato in terms of passing around who's going to die. And it seems like it's going to land on Gran Torino or Aizawa in terms of who's going to go down. And Gran Torino might be the person who ends up going down, seeing as he's lived through 3 generations of One For All users with Nana Shimura, Toshinori Yagi, and now Deku. So he's definitely on the path to losing. A lot of people were saying that they could see Gran Torino saving Deku from Shigaraki, which he did earlier in a couple chapters ago. But yeah, he definitely seems like he's on his way out, sadly. And I'd be extremely upset if that happens, though I could see at least one big character, maybe not like the main characters go down, but I could see someone like Gran Torino definitely having to take an L for the team so that they can win the war. You know, you gotta lose the battle to win the war. A lot of people were also saying that maybe Bakugo is gonna end up going to lose his quirk in this fight because Shigaraki still has the bullets, and Bakugo is fast, and Deku's fast, but Shigaraki is extremely fast. Like, absurdly fast. Endeavor was able to keep up with him at moments, but even then, like, man, that's the #1 hero, Endeavor, right there. Not just... yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah, if people were saying Bakugo has a chance of losing his quirk, which, if it does happen, would be a very, very interesting storyline to take. I'm not sure if it'll happen because, it hasn't happened yet. But if it does happen, that would be a very interesting narrative to take on, seeing as though Bakugo's whole character was about, originally about his quirk being the best. The fact that, Deku didn't have a quirk and he bullied those who had lesser quirks than him. So, like, if he was to lose his quirk, it would, like, give him a perspective to make him more empathetic towards Deku and other people that he just called extras or saw as lower than him because of his quirk. If he lost it, it would be absolutely devastating because Bakugo is one of the heaviest hitters that the heroes even have. Like, pros have already admitted that Bakugo is, like, on the level of pros. He is a heavy hitter. He is on his way to becoming one of the strongest heroes ever, just in terms of firepower, literally. If Bakugo were to lose his quirk, it would definitely be an interesting narrative thing that Horikoshi employs. However, a lot of people are also pointing out that if Bakugo was on his way to lose his quirk, that Gran Torino might be the person who steps in to save Bakugo from losing his quirk, and then shortly thereafter dying, which I could 100% see. Seeing as Gran Torino has already lived through the 3 generations of One For All users, and his, like, understanding that the new generation has to be strong and live on, and the fact that he understands that someone this close to Deku and someone this strong has to be there to help take out Shigaraki would make sense. Not saying that Gran Torino doesn't have the skills to help, but in terms of firepower, if we're going off Gran Torino or Bakugo, I'm definitely going to put my money on Bakugo as the person who's going to do some serious damage. It's just going to be interesting. I hope no one loses their quirk. I hope Aizawa doesn't lose his quirk, because that would be just one of the biggest losses for the heroes, because Aizawa's quirk is, like, though he gets no physical boost from it, his ability to bring people down from basically godlike statures, even if they are superhuman like Shigaraki, it's still, like, his ability is just godlike, and losing something like that would just be an absolute loss for the heroes. Yeah, so I hope Aizawa doesn't die. I hope no one dies, but I know someone's on their way out, sadly. I guess we'll just have to see where it goes. The chapter ends with a panel of Mountain Lady taking on Gigantomachia and holding him back. And she's being a complete badass in this panel, where she's just holding back Gigantomachia, and she's letting the other heroes know. She's like, you don't gotta tell me twice, he's not getting through. And she's really coming through. I know that in this universe, a lot of the female superheroes are over-sexualized and it is poked fun at. But, like, in terms of, like, ability, someone who can, like, actually do stuff and, like, has shown to actually care about being a hero, even if, like, she has her moments of, like, for comedy relief, Mountain Lady has definitely come through in this instance, just like in the Kamino incident with the Bakugo rescue and the All For One fight. Mountain Lady is just being a badass, and it's really nice. So I hope she kicks Gigantomachia's ass. Only problem is I know Gigantomachia is absolutely overpowered, and he's gonna get to Shigaraki eventually. I'm assuming that's something along the lines of Shigaraki retreating, not because he physically can't overpower the heroes or wait out the clock on Aizawa's quirk erasing. I think that Shigaraki is going to end up retreating because of the All For One vestige inside of his head that's basically trying to control him, and that's basically breaking his mind from the inside. We also know that Shigaraki is only at 75% complete in terms of 100% complete, and I know that the movie is kind of like sub-canon, like it technically is canon, but like not going to be mentioned in like the manga or the anime, like aside from filler. If we learned anything from 9, that not being completely ready or completely full in terms of quirk usage is definitely a no-go. 9 was on a time limit. We don't know if Shigaraki's on a time limit, or if he is. We just don't know yet, but like we know that being at only 75% complete is definitely not something that Shigaraki wants to be at forever. So I could definitely see him retreating to either try and get the doctor and finish it to 100%, or just using Gigantomachia to just let him escape so he can rest and then come back and assault the heroes. But the only problem is I don't see Shigaraki winning the long game here. Because if he's only at 75%, even if he can overpower the heroes in the moment, I feel like the heroes would definitely utilize that to their advantage, even though they're on crunching time at the moment too. Anyway, it's a really good chapter. This arc is absolutely amazing. There's so much happening, just so much all around. I hope we get more of the Shigaraki fight, but I assume our focus is going to be turned elsewhere in the upcoming chapters. It's all good. I just can't wait to see what happens. If you guys have any thoughts, theories, or comments about this My Hero Academia chapter, please go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I'll definitely like to hear what you guys think. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more, that'd be absolutely awesome. It really helps my channel grow, and it does mean a lot, so thank you. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.